Hi everyone, I'm TJ Fenn and welcome to OLMC News, live from Antarctica. Now we'll be crossing over to Marie, who is interviewing a scientist and explorer from Antarctica. Thanks, Marie.
Thank you, TJ. Hello, today I'm joined by Crystal the scientist and Jackie Rod, who is an explorer from Antarctica.
I like science, and chemistry, and space, and Antarctica. Hello, thanks for having us.
First, I will talk to Crystal. So, how was your trip to Antarctica? Cold, I heard.
Well, of course it was cold. Duh. The average temperature is, in summer, there can be about minus 6.6 degrees Celsius, so we have to bring quite a lot of warm clothes.
Wow, minus 6.6 degrees. In summer, can't imagine going there in winter.
Did you know the winter temperature is around minus 34 degrees? It's true. As you know, I am locally renowned Antarctic marine scientist, so I've been working near the coast. I have been doing my research at the Mont-de-Urville station.
What have you been researching? Because you are a marine scientist, I'm guessing you'll be studying the ocean animals?
Yes, that's right. To be exact, I've been studying the different species of whales.
Can you name a few for us, please?
Sure, we have the blue whale, southern right whale, mink humpback, and orcas. Actually, orcas are technically classed as dolphins, not whales.
Wow, cool information. Now let's talk to Jackie. You've been to Antarctica, is that right?
Yes, I have, that's right, Mary. If you're wondering how I even got there, I travelled by plane and it took around 2 days.
Have you been more than once? And if so, how many times?
Yes, I've been more than once. I think I've been there 3 times.
Crystal, how many times have you visited Antarctica? How long do you stay there?
Well, I visited Antarctica 3 times and each time I stayed around 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Well, I'm surprised you haven't frozen to death by now. How long between each visit?
A couple of months, I'd say.
Jackie, how long did you stay there every time you travelled?
I stayed about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, what time of the year do you go to Antarctica? Is it like a tourist season?
Well, you can call it a tourist season, but there's a particular time of year to holiday there. That season is definitely summer, roughly from October through February. During summer, the land is facing the sun, resulting in warm sunlight rays heating up the continent of Antarctica.
Earlier in the interview, you mentioned warm clothes. What sort of clothes would that be, Crystal?
The sort of clothes that you would wear to the snow. Only 3 times that. Only joking. You would need to wear thick underwear, a singlet, a long sleeve top, a thick skiing jacket, gloves, thick socks, thermal pants, and to finish your awesome Antarctic fashion, a nice woolly beanie. Oh, and you also need a pair of good quality boots.
Wow, that's a lot of clothes. Is it really that cold there?
As a matter of fact, it is. The coldest temperature ever recorded there is minus 93.2 degrees Celsius.
If I were to travel to Antarctica, would I get bored or are there activities?
Believe it or not, there are actually quite interesting and fun activities. Animal trekking, scuba diving, kayaking, and photography, just to name a few.
Cool, it sounds really interesting. What about mountaineering? I've heard that mountaineering was really fun.
Yes, it is, and I know that from a first-hand experience.
You've been mountaineering?
Yeah, I have, and I think Crystal has been too.
Crystal?
I have actually. It's really fun. The best mountain to climb on is Mount Vincent Massif.
What about the gear?
For gear, we have to put on a side rack that you put your hip, and we put our gear and everything in it.
What are we meant to eat while we're there, and how do you get to the eating station?
To get to the buffet stations, you would need to take a ride on a dog pulling sled. The buffet station include Davis, Casey, and Mawson. The food you eat at the buffet stations are like what you would eat at home in Australia. The food will include potatoes, chicken, ice cream, etc.
How much will accommodation be?
Around 100 Australian dollar, $3,300.
To me, that's wow, that's really a lot. Alright, sadly, it looks like we have come to the end of this interview, and I would just like to say thank you a lot for having the time to take to answer questions. Thank you.
Thanks, no problem.
Good luck on your next trips and take care.
locals at Antarctica. At the Amundsen Scott it will be partly cloudy and the temperature will mostly be minus 43 degrees Celsius. The wind speed will most likely be 14 kilometers. The weather at Mawson Station will be mostly high-level clouds and the temperature will be minus 14 degrees Celsius. The wind speed will certainly be 19 kilometers. The climate at Antarctica will exactly be minus 22 degrees Celsius. The wind speed will most possibly be 20 kilometers. TJ, back to you.
Sandra, just before we go, I would just like to let you know to watch the first room reveals on the block. That includes tonight's news. Thank you very much.